This is page 34 in our notes. We're continuing on with NS5 and NS6 notes. You're just going to another page here. We've got a line across. Well, try to trace the blue line across here. I'd like you to put 0 right there, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Try to make them evenly spaced. Same thing, other way. Try to make them evenly spaced. So you got your positives to the right, your negatives to the left. So I'd like to do -4 is the blank of 4. And the word I'm looking for is -4 is the opposite. So I'd like you to fill in the blank with the word opposite. I also would like you to plot -4 and 4 on the number line. And so that looks like a dot right here on the -4 and a dot right here on the 4. When you plot both of them, you can see them on the number line. The other example I have is 2 is the blank of -2. So 2 and -2, they're opposite, so I'm looking for you to fill in opposite here. And then I would like you to plot 2 and -2 on that number line. 2 would be -2's there and +2's there. So the word opposite, when I ask you what does opposite mean, they have the same number, they're just a different sign. One's positive and one's negative. So opposite, having the same number but different sign. And with a positive, we just don't put a plus in front of it. So if I give you some examples and I give you one number, can you give me its opposite? So I'll leave some blanks here. I got -2, and I want you to fill in the blank. What's its opposite? Give you 4, and what's its opposite? Give you 100, and what's its opposite? Give you a chance to fill those in. So if I give you -2, the opposite would just be +2, so you just put a 2. 4, so the opposite would be -4. 100, its opposite would be -100. If I asked you to graph them, it kind of looks like this when you graph them on the dots, graphing the number and its opposite. Important thing to put in our notes here, 0. A lot of people want to know what is the opposite of 0. It is 0. It is its own opposite. There is nothing else to it. So since 0 is neither positive or negative, it's not positive or negative. It is its own opposite. It is its own opposite. So if I say, what's the opposite of 0? You just need to give me 0. There is no such thing as -0. My pen's running out here. 0 and 0. And we're about halfway into this paper, and the homework for this is a worksheet 2.1, numbers 1 through 11 all. Goes with the first part of our notes. I'm going to draw a line here because we're also going to continue on with our notes at the bottom of this with the next set of notes.